We have the Mercy and Pharah 2-pack Overwatch Ultimates from Hasbro. Blizzard Overwatch, it's going to be good. Denobi2 here. Thank you for joining me once again on another visual tour. We're going to be doing some action figure unboxing. Mercy, love Mercy. You guys know, if you guys know my channel, you know I love Mercy. Pharah, she's actually one of the damage characters that I actually enjoy playing. There's Pharah's symbol. Pharah is damage. Mercy is a healer. She is support. She is badass. I get annoyed every time they tweak her, they nerf her. Guys, remember the good old days when you can resurrect your whole team? Pharah's stats. Mercy's stats. Mercy is 37 years old. Did not know that. Thought she was a little bit younger than that, but it's all right. Sombra, Lucia, Reaper, Tracer, Reinhardt, Anna, Soldier 76. All the figures. The only one I do not have is Reinhardt. Damage icon there for Pharah. Support icon there for Mercy. This little 2-pack set here, out of the two packs, because the other 2-pack is Anna and Soldier 76. This one here I really look forward to. I'm really curious to see how Hasbro was able to pull off Mercy, because Mercy, I think, is one of those characters, when you make it into a statue or a figure, it requires a little bit of finesse, a little bit of a sculpting to her. Extra pair of hands, her healing staff. So far, so good. She looks good. Pharah in her traditional skin. Mercy in her traditional skin. Additional accessories underneath the blister pack here. I'm going to pull out my trusty friend here. Mercy's wings. Pharah's rocket effects. Get that out of there. And so far my first impression is okay, they did a good job. It's that soft plastic, kind of that same material that was used for Lucio, kind of that rubbery, soft, bendable in case it falls. It's not gonna crack. It's not that hard plastic, acrylic hard plastic. It's very soft. This here I did not know. This right here caught me off guard. Very impressed. Very, very impressed. And a Overwatch display stand. Phenomenal. I like the logo, the Overwatch logo. I like the clip-on, the waist clip-on there. Very impressive. The only issue I have with Hasbro on this, the only gripe I have, I'm really pissed, is that they only include one friggin' stand. There's 2 action figures in this 2-pack, and you include a phenomenal, awesome flight stand. For who? Pharah can fly. Mercy, when she hits Valkyrie, can fly. So for shame on Hasbro on that. I'm scolding Hasbro. That's very disappointing on their part. The fact that they only include one stand. This is the $40 pack. They could have included 2 stands. That's Mercy's healing staff. It could have used a little bit more paint application, because on the handlebar it should be white. I actually have a Mercy statue I'm looking at right now, and it could have used a little bit more paint app. It's not a deal breaker, considering that this figure, it's a $20 figure, 2-pack, $40. That her healing effect is a little bit off. That I see what they were going for with that healing effect, but that doesn't look like the in-game healing effect. First impression is there's a couple paint scuff marks on there. So Hasbro, come on, man, step up your game. I know Blizzard has high standards for their products, and the blemish on your chest and on your upper, right below your breast, you can kind of see the paint. Not good. Single joint on the elbows, which is fine, because her main pose is going to be holding the staff, so you're not going to need a double joint on the elbows. Waist articulation, chest articulated on a ball joint. Her dress is a soft plastic that it looks like it's glued onto her waist. It will hinder the articulation on her legs. Her legs are double jointed, so you probably would want to be careful. This is the type of plastic that if you pose Mercy in a certain stance, this plastic may retain memory, so you probably would want to be careful with that. The ball joint sockets for her wings pops right in, and that was pretty easy. Sometimes popping these things can be a pain in the butt, but no. Holds up just right. The tension in those ball joints is just right. Again, I'm going to try to go back to Mercy, see if I can clean those paint blemishes on there, but everything else on her seems to be good. The color palette is exactly what it should be. This is exactly what Mercy's original skin looks like. So for a $20 figure, I'm gonna give it a B minus. They could have done a little bit better, probably on the double jointed on the elbows. I don't understand why they couldn't have done that. Maybe it would have affected the overall look. But it's nice. This is Mercy on the stand. The stand is great. It's a great quality. It's a great acrylic stand. My only issue with the stand now, because I keep beating up the stand, is that the elevation should have been a little bit higher. Mercy, when she's healing, she's floating or she's flying, or when she hits Valkyrie, she's a badass chick, right? So using the DC Direct stand, it's a 2-pack that is sold at comic book shops for $10. This looks good. Mercy in a stellar flight mode as she's healing looks great. And if you add a little bit of a sun effect to her, the glow effect with her wings and the healing effect looks really good. I want to say the healing effect at the end of the staff should be more of a healing yellow. The color effect is more of a fire sun tone, and that's not right. Again, I've played Overwatch for 3 years, and that effect at the end of her staff is just off. I'm like, no, it looks like she's shooting fire. It should be more of a Ghostbusters yellow plasma look to it. She comes with a extra set of hands and Mercy's blaster. When she's not healing and she's out to defend herself, she's gonna need a little blaster. That's cool. I like that they had. I forgot that she does have her blaster. This is Pharah's rocket gun, rocket blaster. Stand back. That's one of her slogans, you know. Aim to the skies. There's another slogan I can't think of that she says all the time. You know, flying high. She is Egyptian, and the rocket gun paint application could have been a little bit cleaned up, but overall it's okay. They could have done a little bit better job on that paint app on that gun. Mercy's color tone, exactly how I can, recall it off my memory. That is her original first skin. Looks great, very nice. I like it has that metallic blue type hue to it. I even like that you can see her eyes underneath her helmet with her tat, with her Egyptian tat right under her right eye. That's neat. That's really neat. Lipstick on her lips, ball jointed head, very nice. Shoulder pads are articulated. She only has a single joint on her arms, but this one is okay because she's just mainly holding her rocket. Her rocket is a very heavy gun. Swivel arms there, swivel hands. Again, she's holding a big rocket, so you're not gonna need very exaggerated poses with her. Waist articulated, chest articulated. Her knees are double jointed. Again, Pharah flies. Her, when she's out supporting the team, she's always in flight mode. I like that. I like the double jointed. It blends in really, really nice. Her ankles are articulated. Her thighs have that ball swivel look to it. Very nice. And then let's add her rocket wings. That's what I'm gonna call it. I've never really paid much attention to Pharah's rocket wings, is what I'm gonna call them. But that's how she flies around. Stand back. And I don't know why they separate like that, but a little bit more pressure on this. It wasn't too difficult, but you do require a little bit more pressure to add these rocket wings to Pharah's back on there. And I will have her posed with the rocket thruster effect, because it looks cool. I was like, this is really neat. Her flame effects are made out of that soft plastic that Hasbro has used for Lucio's speed boost, Mercy's wings, and they've used it again. They're using it again here for Pharah's rocket thruster, which I'm going to have Pharah in flight mode and pose mode, and I'm probably going to have to go make a visit to the comic book shop, because I love the Overwatch stand, but these characters just look more dynamic when they're elevated in the proper stand. Again, I love the Overwatch stand. This is the Overwatch stand. It's doing its job. You know, it just looks like Pharah's jumping, but Pharah should be flying. So what I'll do is I'll switch it. I'll probably just maybe use the Pharah. I'll use the elevated DC stand with Pharah, and then use Mercy with the Overwatch stand that was included. Overall, looks great. I mean, they $40 pack. It's nice. The color. I mean, the paint scheme reflects the characters right. Again, if it wasn't for those blemishes on her chest and her breast, that's what probably annoyed me. Pharah, everything looks okay. The gun paint app should have been a little bit cleaned up on it. Just little minor tweaks in here and there. Not a deal breaker. Again, for a $40 set for what you're getting for Overwatch, I'm still happy with it. Just a few gripes here, but I'm loving it. Like I said, I'm loving it. The fact that it is still cheaper going with Figma. These characters with Figma, you're going to be looking at $60 to $80 a pop. With Hasbro, it's $20 a figure. It's a lot more acceptable for me. Pharah looks badass. Hopefully, if the series is popular, Hasbro will release these characters and their other skins and their other in-game video game skins. So, very nice. Tomorrow, I'll do Anna and Soldier 76. It's kind of late right now. I'm going to bed, and let me know what you guys think. Mercy and Pharah.